Do you ever feel like your money just disappears, even when you try to save? You're not alone. Many people struggle to make their paycheck last, and sometimes it's because of small spending habits we don't even notice. These tiny expenses might seem harmless, but over time, they add up and can keep people stuck in financial hardship. In this video, we'll explore 5 common things people waste money on without realizing it. This isn't about luxury spending or big purchases. Instead, it's about everyday habits that quietly drain our wallets. By recognizing these patterns, you'll gain control over your finances and find ways to save without making huge sacrifices. Stick with us to learn how you can avoid these spending traps, make smarter choices, and start building a better financial future for yourself. It's never too late to take small steps toward lasting financial freedom. Number 1. Quick fixes and temporary solutions. Quick fixes and temporary solutions are low-cost choices people make because they seem affordable right now. These might be buying cheap shoes, low-quality electronics, or fixing things around the house with quick, cheap repairs. While it feels like saving money at first, these choices often end up costing more in the long run. Imagine Maria buys a pair of shoes for $20 instead of spending $50 on a higher quality pair. Within a few months, the cheap shoes wear out, and she has to buy another pair. Over a year, she ends up spending more than if she had bought the better shoes to begin with. This kind of spending happens a lot, especially when money is tight, and it creates a cycle where people keep paying for the same things over and over. Another example is fixing things with cheap tools or quick repairs. It might be a car part or a plumbing problem that's solved with a quick fix. But because the repair isn't high quality, the issue comes back, leading to more costs and frustration. Quick fixes feel like the right choice because they are cheaper upfront, but they often cost more over time. Instead, whenever possible, it's worth saving a little extra to buy better quality items or get proper repairs. Investing in durable products and solid solutions can save money, time, and stress. It's a smart way to avoid the endless cycle of constantly replacing or repairing the same things. Number 2. Casino spending, get-rich-quick schemes, and karaoke machines. Casino spending, get-rich-quick schemes, and buying things like karaoke machines are ways people often waste money, hoping for quick excitement or big wins. Many people, especially those who feel financially stuck, see these things as a chance to change their situation fast or add fun to their lives. But instead, these choices often make money problems worse. Take gambling at casinos, for example. People go in hoping to hit the jackpot, but the odds are always in favor of the house. Most players end up spending more than they win. Small losses don't seem too bad, but frequent trips add up quickly. The same goes for lottery tickets, which seem like an affordable risk, but rarely bring big wins. Get-rich-quick schemes are another trap. These include things like investment opportunities promising high returns with little effort, or online courses that claim you'll make lots of money fast. Often, these schemes are too good to be true, and people lose their money or get little value in return. Finally, impulse buys like karaoke machines, gadgets, or other fun items can drain finances, especially if they're used only a few times. The excitement of owning something new doesn't last, and the money could be better spent elsewhere. Instead of gambling or chasing quick fixes, saving consistently and choosing wise investments can grow money over time. Avoiding these spending traps helps build lasting financial stability and keeps money from slipping away on empty promises. Number 3. Predatory financial services. Predatory financial services are quick money options like payday loans, high-interest credit cards, and cash advances that charge people a lot of money to borrow small amounts. Many people turn to these services when they need cash fast, like to cover rent or emergency bills. But these services come with huge fees and high interest rates, trapping people in debt. Let's look at how it happens. Imagine Josh needs $200 to cover his rent. So, he takes a payday loan with a 400% annual interest rate. He thinks he'll pay it back quickly, but soon realizes he owes much more because of the fees. If he can't pay it all back right away, he'll have to keep borrowing to cover what he owes, sinking him deeper into debt each time. Predatory services make money by targeting people who feel desperate and don't have many options. They make it seem like a fast fix, but in reality, They're built to keep people paying for a long time. A better option might be to explore local credit unions, emergency savings, or family support. Avoiding these services can help protect our finances and stop the cycle of debt that they create. Number 4. Matching pajama sets and outfits bought for specific occasions. Matching pajama sets and outfits bought for one-time events are common ways people waste money without realizing it. These items might feel like fun treats or necessary buys at the time, but they often end up being barely used or quickly forgotten. For example, many people love the idea of matching pajama sets, especially around holidays. Buying a set for each family member can add up fast, and often these pajamas are worn only once or twice before they're stored away or forgotten. Even though they might seem cute and festive, the cost doesn't always match the value, especially if they're only worn for a photo or a few days. Then there are outfits bought just for special occasions, like a fancy dress for a wedding or a themed costume for a party. After the event, these outfits often sit unused in the closet. People may buy these clothes thinking they need something new and unique for each occasion, but the reality is, most of these pieces are rarely, if ever, worn again. Instead of spending on single-use clothes, it's smarter to buy versatile items that can be used for multiple events or occasions. Borrowing clothes or mixing and matching what you already own can also be a great way to save. By avoiding these unnecessary purchases, you keep more money in your pocket and make wiser choices that support a healthier financial future. Number 5. Overpriced lingerie and excess perfume or cologne. Overpriced lingerie and excess perfume or cologne are two luxury items that many people buy without fully considering their real value. These items are often marketed as special, high-end treats, which makes people feel they're worth the extra money. But often, they don't add much to everyday life and can quickly drain a budget. Take lingerie, for example. High-end brands make it seem like you need fancy, delicate pieces to feel confident or look good, even though these items are usually expensive and less durable. Many people buy them for special occasions or because they feel pressured by ads, only to wear them a few times or keep them hidden away because they're uncomfortable or hard to care for. Instead of constantly buying pricey lingerie, it's smarter to invest in a few quality, comfortable pieces that can be worn regularly and last longer. Perfume and cologne are similar. It's tempting to buy the latest scents or own several different bottles, especially when they come in fancy packaging. But perfumes are expensive, and most people only need one or two favorite scents. Buying extra bottles that end up sitting on a shelf or barely used is an easy way to waste money. Choosing affordable, practical options for lingerie and sticking to one or two quality scents can save a lot over time. Avoiding the need to buy the latest luxury items helps keep spending in check and makes room for more essential financial goals. In the end, many of us don't realize how small spending habits can hold us back financially. But together, they can add up to a lot of money over time, keeping people from reaching their financial goals. Recognizing these habits is the first step toward making better choices. The good news is that anyone can start making small changes to save more money. These small steps can lead to big improvements over time. Building financial security doesn't require drastic changes, just consistent, mindful choices. True wealth isn't about looking rich or taking big risks. It's about making smart, steady decisions that add up. When we focus on keeping our money instead of wasting it on things we don't need, we can enjoy a more secure, stress-free financial future. So take a look at where your money is going, make a plan, and start making choices that bring you closer to financial freedom. Small steps today can lead to big rewards tomorrow. Now, if you want to learn how to achieve financial success, then watch this video next. If you made it to this point in the video, please like and subscribe to the channel to see more content like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.